Alright, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, guys. And this video is kind of 2-in-1. I'm going to mix two things over here. We got a bit of a leaks video, but we also have the covered patch notes for balance 1.5. So if you guys are interested in the patch notes, don't worry, I'm going to go through the leaks very quickly, and then I'll read you guys off the patch notes that we just got for this latest update. And I know some people may be thinking, why am I making these videos? The patch notes are in the Discord for people to see. Well, a lot of you guys are, one, not allowed to have Discord, or two, are banned from the Discord server, and there's simply no update log in game for you to actually see these changes. So a lot of people don't know that their old units are now usable. So here I am to try to, help those people out, and also read you guys a couple new leaks. So if you guys are excited to subscribe, submit your art for fan-made units in my creations channel, my Discord server. New part soon. Thank you guys so much for the support in the last one. Now let's get straight into it. We got a lot of cover, starting off with the polls. You guys like to check the polls over here. I think I checked these ones out last video. Yes, we did, but we did get some two new ones. So first of all, we have how much boost should shiny give to a unit. Let's see which one is winning right now. 20%. Zero make a cosmetic? Hell no. We gotta, well, we can't make a cosmetic. I think we should make a cosmetic and give a buff, but 20%, that's good. How much percent buff does shiny give right now? Can we see? I think it's a 25%, right? Do I have a shiny unit that's not with a perk? Yeah, 25% damage. So right now it would be reduced to 20, but I would hope that it comes in exchange with a cosmetic, because if you scroll down, it says, should we make all the shinies black light versions if FNTD 2? We may or may not add the boost. Don't worry about that for now. Just about the design. Yes, make shinies. Yes, duh, of course. I've been saying this for ages in this channel, bro. We gotta make shinies unique. This is gonna add so much value to the market, you guys don't even know, because now the shiny units, a lot of people don't care about shiny units all that much, because it's a 25% buff, damage buff, which is really nice, don't get me wrong. But like, if I have an Apex Chica, like the T-Rex Chica Apex for example, and not a shiny version, I'm not gonna struggle to go ahead and get a shiny version, because just for a 25% damage boost, like, I'm gonna stick to my own version, get the best enchantment on it, and call it a day. But now if they look different, people are gonna be grinding for it. And I know you guys may be thinking, well, nobody's gonna stop their day to grind for just a simple recolor. Yes, they will. I've played tower defenses that had this, especially tower defenses that have cosmetics, which cosmetics are like, let's say I equip this Foxy right here, this one-time Foxy, my player would get this little hat, so it would show to everyone in the lobby that I had that character. Bro, this adds so much value to useless units. Anime Adventures, a game I used to play a lot, tower defense anime game, so many units that were complete garbage, like you can't use them, were high value traders because they had amazing cosmetics, so people would trade for the cosmetic. I think that if we had shinies and cosmetics in this game, it would make the trading scene a lot better, like a lot better. But anyways, back to the focus. I think it would be really sick if every unit had a blacklight version and that was a shiny. Honestly, like I said, a lot of games do the shiny, like, alternate version of the characters. Like, if you want to do a shiny, which comes to mind? Like, if you have Naruto, for example, his regular version is Naruto as a kid wearing his regular clothes from Naruto, but his shiny is Naruto as a kid when he's wearing the black shirt, for example. Like, it's just another variant of the character. They do that a lot. I'm trying to think of another example in my head right now. Like, Piccolo from Dragon Ball. His regular version, has the cape, has the hat, but his shiny version does not have the cape and does not have the hat. Like, it's little differences. And with FNAF, I was like, how do you make this? Because Freddy in other tower defense games, like, you would have a Freddy, and his shiny version would be like Toy Freddy or something like that. But in this game, they're two different characters. How do you do this? The blacklight, and the blacklight is such a good idea. The devs cooked. I'm not sure how nobody came up with this, but if somebody did, I have not seen. This is the first time I'm hearing of it. This is a peak idea, especially when we get, like, I wonder how cool the other characters will be, like Mr. Hippo and stuff like that. Whenever we do get them, imagine their blacklight versions. That would be really cool. So I think that this is definitely a W, and let me know what you guys think. But anyways, let's go ahead and read off the patch. Alright, moving on to the patch notes, we got, let me scroll up over here. We got a lot of balance patch for 1.5. If you guys like these balance patch videos, let me know in the comments down below, and I will keep doing them. Apex, we have okay, all my consequences, hook line now true stuns bosses. Okay, that's perfect. And the damage multiplier decreased from 50 times to 20. Ooh, that's a big damage multiplier decrease. But finally true stuns the boss, so that is really good. Apollo's Moon got just a nerf. Damage decreased from 200k to 180k. Not that big of a difference, but still pretty big of a difference. Black Eyes Freddy got the damage increased, as you guys can see, 13.5k to 21k. Range increased from 30 to 35, but the placement cost got increased from 17k to 30k. Here's how I feel about this. I don't see this as a big nerf, just because, at least in my opinion, when you get to the higher tier waves where you're saving up money to get like these expensive units over here, you're already getting money really fast. So like the difference, I feel like for you to get from 1k to 17k is extremely more hard, like in the earlier on waves, than for you to get from 17k to 30k, if that makes any sense. Apollo Sun, the attack type changed from Splash to Nuke. Okay, the placement increased from 1 to 2, and the anti-regen, oh, from 50 to 80. The damage decreased though. Oh, that's a big nerf. Cooldown did decrease, not that bad, but still pretty big. And placement price increased from 22 to 35, barely any difference. Pretty solid though. The Chicasaurus Rex, the placement price went down from 100k to 40k. Okay, that's a big difference. Damage decreased from 105 to 95, not that big of a difference. And the Stampede Wither Direction decreased from 20 seconds to 15. Okay, overall, I think that the unit made it cheaper. That's pretty nice. Really the biggest decrease I see right here is 20 seconds to 15 seconds, but still not the end of the world. Nightmare unit Star Drop got a damage increase, got a passive. Now includes Apollo Sun and Moon. Okay. Pier size got increased and the placement price was increased. Dreadbear, wow, I have not heard about Dreadbear in a while. This is what I like, bro. They're making Dreadbear and old units usable again. Like, when did we think Dreadbear was going to be usable again? We got increased damage from 7k to 56k. The range got increased from 30 to 38. The stun time got increased. The stun time is now AoE instead of single target. And the burn damage is now 25% over 1 second. Cooldown increased from 2.5 to 2.8, that's fine. Placement price increased from 19k to 51k. Again, when you get to this 19k like point, it's not that hard to get a 51k. In the placements, oh, this is the big hit. 1 placement. Okay, I'll have to test that out. You guys test, if you guys have Dreadbear, test it out. Come back to this video and let me know. Let me know how bad it is or how good it is. Moondrop damage increase from 9k to 25k, that's nice. Range increase, cooldown decrease, increase, and placement decrease. Widow Baby damage went up, new range increased, new passive, give 30% damage to any circus babies on the team, that's nice. Hitbox size reduced, cooldown increase, as you can see, to 3 seconds, and the placement price just went up. And then Soulmate Puppet got the damage increase. I've never actually even used this unit, and got a new boost. Secret units, Scrap Baby got all buffs, Wither added, placement price decreased, damage increased, and the rarity changed from Secret to Nightmare. Okay. Withered Golden Freddy, we have damage increased, range increased, cooldown decreased, target enemies now take 35% more damage, and the rarity also changed to Nightmare. Oh, Bounty Mangle damage. Wait, what? Bounty Mangle is now a Nightmare? Hold on. Are we serious? Bounty. Oh crap, it is. Wow, a lot of these units are changing from Secret to Nightmare. Okay. But as you can see, it's here. Damage increased. Nice, a lot more money. And the cooldown got reduced. The range decreased just a little. Okay, this is actually a big nerf. She might actually be used again. Commando and Endo. God, damage, range, summons, hitbox. Okay, I thought the rarity had decreased. And then mechanic after the cooldown reduced. A new passive boost summoners on the team. A lot of changes. Okay, this is really cool. Few maps changed. Entry mask, PvP bang got Chica, I got a Sweet Trap, and Pirate Withered Foxy. I am quite surprised with this patch. I thought it was going to be something smaller. I didn't expect a lot of units to get big changes like they did. I got very well surprised by the amount of old units that are now pretty usable. Like Dreadman, man, where'd you get all that damage from? Yo, where'd you get all that from? And a lot of units that are now bigger rarity. Is it Widow Baby? I don't have Widow Baby. I thought I did. But like a lot of units that went up on rarity. So I wonder how this meta is gonna go. If you guys have these units, test them out and let me know in the comments down below. What do you think of these changes? That's pretty much it for this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, do what you guys gotta do. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.